Hi everybody, it's Caroline here. I wanted to do a little video for you today because I'm on this beautiful, beautiful hike in Switzerland. I'm visiting my dad and we're spending some time with my dad and my grandmother with our son Felix, and it's such a special time and it's so beautiful here, as you can see. And on my morning hike today I was thinking a little bit, okay, what makes me feel really calm in life? And that is a question that I've gotten for forever, as a life coach for a number of years, and then more recently as a women's health coach and specifically fertility and preconception coaching. So much of what I talk to with my clients is how to create calmness and groundedness in their life. And it's such an important question really to ask ourselves. And so I was thinking about this on my morning hike today, and three things really came to me. And the first one that I wanted to share with you, as you might guess, is spend some time in nature, as I'm doing today. I think that a lot of times in our generation, we spend so much time wrapped up in the virtual world, right? And the virtual world all happens up here. And we're constantly thinking and trying to create and forward and future oriented and all that. And it can create a lot of anxiety in us because it takes us out of our own physical body and our own immediate experience. And so I think spending time in nature is a wonderful way for us to calm down and really feel ourselves and be present with ourselves and be surrounded by fresh air and water and grass and mountains and all that beautiful stuff that we find in nature that is so grounding for the human spirit. And the second thing I was thinking about is to really think about what matters the most in your life. And you want to think about that when you already feel calm, because it's much easier to recognize the things that make you, that are the most important to you when you're in a calm, in a Zen state, so to say. And so sometimes we can overcomplicate that question too, right? What matters the most to you? So for example, and I want you to boil it down and make the answer to that really simple. And I don't want you to think of more than 3 to 5 things that matter the most to you, because there's so much beauty and simplicity, and we actually don't really need that much in our life in order to feel the most fulfilled. I think a lot of times in our society, like, we should think that we should have it all and we should do it all, and only if we have accomplished everything we can be happy and satisfied. But that's actually one of the biggest myths, I think, of our lifetime, and one of the biggest reasons why people can feel so unsettled and ungrounded and dissatisfied with themselves and their lives. And so really think about what matters the most to you. And so if the answer, for example, is the thing that matters the most to me is to become a mom, I want you to think about, well, what kind of mom do you want to be? So if your answer, for example, is I want to be a happy mom, something that you want to spend more time in doing is the things that make you happy. So what makes you happy right now? What brings you pleasure? What brings you joy? And start to spend more time and more of your energy doing those kinds of things, because you're not going to become a happy mom unless you were a happy woman before that. And so spend some time thinking about that, because likely the chances are that the things that make you happy and the things that bring you joy are also the things that make you feel calm and grounded. And so, for example, then, if your answer is, I want to be successful. Once I'm successful, I can be calm because I have created the things that mean the most to me. So if one of your values is to become successful, I want you to think, well, what does success mean to me? What does success feel like to me? How can what do I actually want to contribute to the world in order to feel successful, right? And so again, boil it down and make it simple, make it pretty easy, and make it very specific to you. Really acknowledge your individuality and your authenticity as the woman that you are today. And then the third thing, in order to feel calm inside, is to spend time with people where you can truly be yourself, right? I think, again, in our society, a lot of times we spend a lot of time in environments and with people that are actually draining our energy. And so I want you to shift that a little bit and really think about the environments, the types of environments, the types of activities, the types of places, and the types of people that really allow you to be yourself, that really allow you to shine in your brightest authenticity. And that's where you want to spend more time, because those are the times when we feel the most grounded, is when we're the most ourselves. And so really think about about that today and see what comes up for you. Maybe you can do a little journal exercise about it, around those questions, and see how you can do those 3 things a little bit more. Number 1, spend more time in nature. Number 2, get really clear on what matters the most in your life and write those down and see if you can maybe have them somewhere pinned up. So in times when you feel anxious, when you feel stressed, when you feel overwhelmed, you can look at those and you can kind of like find your grounding again by figuring out the things. Okay, what are the things that matter to me? What should I focus my energy on? And then number 3, spend more time in people and situations and environments that actually fuel your energy, that allow you to truly be yourself. All right, I'm going to leave you with that today. And I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. It's the morning hours here. And again, I'm in a very calm state, and I hope that you get to start your day in a very calm and grounded way as well. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.